Here's just a quick short video on how to insert headers, footers, and page numbers into a Microsoft Word document. Headers and footers are basically just the top and bottom margins on any page, and that is space that is always reserved by default setting on your computer. Now, you can adjust the size of your headers and footers once you get a little bit more comfortable with them, but this video will just show you the basic how-to. Okay, so a header, obviously I took this right off the Microsoft website. Header is printed in the top margin, a footer is printed in the bottom. Headers and footers can be as simple as a document title and page number, but you can also use graphics as well. And we're going to actually set up a letterhead to show you how to do that. So one of the great things about headers is that you can use them to create your own letterhead, and we're going to take a look at how that actually works. Okay, so what we do if we want to insert a footer, we just go up to this tab here where it says Insert, and we're going to start off actually by inserting a header into this document. So if we just click on this right here where it says it gives you a bunch of different options here that you can choose. We're just going to choose a blank one for now, and we're just going to put that in here. And as you can see, this changes to gray. And as you see, when we type something in here, so if I say this is how to insert a header, and then if I click out of it, what you can see is that it stays in the first page, but it actually goes to every subsequent page as well. So no matter how many pages I have, this here will appear in the top. Okay, so that's how you insert a header. Now, inserting a footer is really no different. All you have to do is go back to your Insert tab, and instead of go to Header, you go to Footer, and again, it gives you a number of different options. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose this one here, because it also gives us a page number here. So if we just click on that, and you can see that that's page 1, and we can simply type in this is our footer, and if we click out of it, we go right up to the top, we can see this is our header, and then down here it says this is our footer, and if you see here, we can see that it's got a page number. Now, this will always stay the same, but this here is going to actually change when we get to the bottom. You can see it automatically updates and to the page number. So that's an easy way to put in a page number. Obviously, if you wanted to just put in page numbers, there's a tab right here. You can choose where you want it. If you wanted it at the top of the page, bottom of the page, if you wanted it in the page margins. Okay, they're just simple tabs. They're right here. If you just go to the Insert tab, and then you go over to where it says page numbers. Okay, now let's take a quick look at how you'd actually create the letterhead. So this is a letterhead example. We've got Charles Bloom, and right now it is outside of the header. Sometimes people like to do this because if they're typing, they don't want the header to continuously repeat itself. But what we're going to do is we're just going to show you that this has got a graphic with it. So if we just hit copy, and if we just double click into the header, you can see the header comes up, and we can just simply paste that right in there. And as you can see, we now have 2 versions of it. So if I click out and I just hit delete, well, now I've actually created a header using a graphic in the inside. And once we're inside too, we can manipulate these as well. So having a tough time here, we can expand them, make them larger, smaller. Obviously, this isn't a very good graphic, but you get the idea. Okay, and that concludes the lesson on how to insert headers and footers.